Here I'm going to show how Harper can help facilitate a leave of absence intake. As we know, leave of absences are complex processes that occur seldom for employees. They have a lot of jargon and specific terminology. And therefore, Harper could be really helpful in decoding what it means, acting as a conduit for the employee to your benefits administrator, facilitating both the intake and return to work processes. So here I'm going to show how she helps with intake. An employee just reaches out in Slack and says, I recently broke my foot and I need to take 2 weeks off work because I can't travel to client sites. What options do we have? Here, Harper's able to read your policies, understand that this employee is eligible and registered for the STD program, and therefore is maybe eligible for STD, cite the policies, and the employee has an option here to start a new case. Harper is going to ask the questions that are necessary and no more to gather information that's needed to initiate this intake with your third-party administrator, in this case, a hypothetical TPA called absence first. So while we chat, please avoid sharing medical diagnoses or detailed health information. To get this case going, can you tell me what dates and how long you think you'll be away from work, whether it's continuous or not? This can equally work for other leave types, such as parental for birthing and non-birthing parents, military, any sort of personal leave, etc. Hewing both your policy as well as regional and state-specific details. So if this employee is in a particular state, such as California, Harper would understand that context and be able to share those details accordingly. So here's how this normally works at DSIN: company medical leave or FMLA leave type, with some job protection, short-term disability, and here's what absence first role is so that you can understand what this TPA is. And Harper's going to confirm that information. Here, Harper is careful not to make kind of legal determinations that would otherwise be owned by your TPA, simply stating possibilities and what the employee might be eligible for, and also helping to decode options. So I can say something like, will my job be protected? What does that even mean? The kinds of questions that bewilder employees through this process and may otherwise come to you and lead to meetings and phone calls. And here, Harper can decode these things and answer them in a conversational way and kind of acts as a front door conduit for this leave at all points. So she's gone ahead and filled out this information that is needed for the TPA, indicated this personal medical leave, that it's going to be continuous. And here now she's going ahead and filing it with that third-party administrator. So that's been passed on to the administrator. Now we can listen for status updates from the administrator. And when this leave is approved, as it hopefully will be, go ahead and make the downstream updates in your system, such as payroll, HCM, etc. And also schedule further changes to be made to facilitate the return to work process, such as sending forms, reaching out to the manager or employee, and also updating status when this employee has returned to work.